I awaken to my iPhone buzzing at my bedside. It's midnight on a weekend in the summertime. Moonlight hits dust, which turns into fireflies, and a picture of her illuminates my bedside. So I pick up the phone and hear her quick breathing, which makes my heart skip a beat from its beating, and I'm sure that she'll tell me that everything's fine, but I know that's a lie because the shake in her voice is an earthquake that I read like a seismograph from miles and miles away. I'm sorry that I'm not there to wrap her in my arms and wipe away the salty water from her puffy liquid eyes. As the tears on her rosy cheeks roll like the rain on a windshield wiped away by wiper blades and razor blades help to wipe away pain, I'm sorry that I'm not there to wrap her in my arms and wipe away the salty water from her puffy liquid eyes. So I try to make do with what I'm able to do. We stay up all night and talk until light, and she smiles and laughs just like I want her to. And as the clock strikes 4, I read to her as the sun begins to show in the words of Edgar Allan Poe that it was many and many a year ago in a kingdom by the sea that a maiden there lived whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee. And this maiden she lived with no other thought than to love and to be loved by me. But I still feel useless. I feel pointless just like a circle, because the circle of life doesn't come full circle. There's a circle above her head like a rusty halo, and there are circles around her eyes from sleepless nights caused by so many goodbyes, because your mother left you when you needed her most, and now she could be anywhere along this East Coast, but to you, she's just a ghost of a woman, a mom that you love, but when push comes to shove, there's already enough pushing and shoving between mom and dad, and she made some bad choices listening to the voices in her head on nights when she should be tucking her beautiful daughter into bed. Now you're living at home with your daddy and brother, but it's not quite the same without the love of your mother. Forgive and forget, but how could you give forgiveness to a woman who forgets and neglects to be there as her daughter grows up and one day becomes the mother that she wishes she had? And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not there to wrap her in my arms and wipe away the liquid diamonds from her beautiful brown eyes. But I still keep telling her after she's fast asleep and could no longer hear the words that I speak, that neither the angels in heaven above nor the demons down under the sea could ever dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabel Lee, my Katie Marie.